Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Imtiaz Hain is here with the next episode of Global Review. Today we are going to discuss a couple of things relevant to domestic politics and affairs of Pakistan. Number one is PDM. As you are aware that Pakistan Democratic Alliance comprises 11 political parties of Pakistan. They all conducted public gatherings and meetings in various cities of Pakistan, including provincial capitals like Karachi, Peshawar, Quetta, and Lahore. But apparently, they could not attract the common people or public of Pakistan, and mainly the gathering was most of the workers of 11 political parties were there, and maybe some of the people who may attended those public gatherings, because sometimes you see that people go there to see that what is happening there, and sometimes you see at the time of public gatherings this sort of you see festivity as well. Apparently, as per my assessment and assessment of neutral analysts, they could not attract the common people of Pakistan. They announced about resignation from provincial and national assemblies. Election has been recalled now, and now they are saying that they will contest elections of Senate and also by-elections. So they don't want to leave the field open for PTI without any opposition. They want to oppose PTI, and they want to nominate their candidates for Senate election as well as provincial assemblies. Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz, PMLN, wants to have seat adjustment with Pakistan People's Party in the by-elections being held in Punjab and in Sindh. They have offered to Pakistan People's Party leadership that Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz will not nominate their candidates in the by-elections which are being conducted in Sindh province, whereas they are demanding or requesting to Pakistan People's Party leadership that they should not nominate their candidates in 3 seats of Punjab Assembly which are going to be conducted in by-elections, so that they will be able to compete PTI in those constituencies. So let's see what Pakistan People's Party will give a response. But apparently it seems that PMLN has no vote bank in Sindh. So if PMLN is not going to nominate its candidates in Sindh, that will have no much importance for Pakistan People's Party. But Mr. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, he had been conducting visits and campaigns and public gatherings in Punjab and want to revive his party in Punjab province, which is you see that not visible now. So I don't think that Pakistan People's Party will decide to leave the area of Punjab for PMLN, and in that case you see that Pakistan People's Party's workers and the candidates which may be nominated for those seats in those constituencies, they will also feel a little bit discouraged. So if Pakistan People's Party decides in favor of PMLN by not nominating their candidates in the by-elections in Punjab, I must say that that will be a suicidal action at the part of Pakistan People's Party, and the hope of the workers of Pakistan People's Party will completely be ruined. So let's see what actually happens. On the other hand, the top leadership of JUF are away from their party, and they were, you see, removed from party. Hafiz Hussain Ahmad, Maulana Sherani. So they have their different group now, and they are going to have, and they have announced that they have Jamiatul Ulama Islam Pakistan. That is the true party which is representing to the ulamas of Pakistan. So JUIF is, you see, facing internal, you see, issues and very difficult situation Maulana Fazl Rahman is facing now. I can feel the disappointment of PDM leadership. And now you see that they are in that mode that what should be done. On the other hand, the president of PMLN, Mr. Shehbaz Sharif, he is still in jail, and let's see what happens about his bail. And similarly, his son's bail is also pending in Supreme Court of Pakistan, Mr. Hamza Shehbaz, and they were adjournment of around couple of weeks. Let's see what will happen, and if he will be released on bail, then definitely he will have his own role, because he is opposition leader in the Punjab Assembly. And if Mr. Shehbaz Sharif is also released on bail, he will also have active role, and certainly that role will be little different as the role of Maryam Nawaz Sharif, because Maryam Nawaz Sharif has already played her cards, throwing resignations, conducting public meetings, aggressive stance, but that did not work so far. So let's see what happens in future. So far, PTI government has not immediate and instant threat from the opposition and PTI. This is good news that Pakistan export has increased by 37% to UK, which means a record increase. And this is a big thing, and similar is the case with other countries. So this is very good news to share with the citizens of Pakistan and the friends of Pakistan. The second good news is that in past the agreements with IPPs were signed by previous governments on very heavy rates and rates of tariffs, and the payments were being made in US dollars. So because of the increase or enhancement in the value of US dollars, they were also earning a lot because of this friction of rates of dollars and Pak rupee. And in addition to that, the rates of providing electricity, energy to Pakistan was very high. So the leadership of government, they have negotiated with IPPs and motivated them and convinced them to revise their rates. So now an agreement has been signed between the parties, and in that agreement it has been decided that the payment will be made in Pak rupees, not in US dollars. Number one. Number two, the rates of per unit have also been reduced. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.